Today we're taking a look at the Los Angeles Clippers vs Dallas Mavericks match, which is happening on Wednesday, March 17, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. The Dallas Mavericks play host to the Clippers once again at the American Airlines Center on Wednesday night. The Los Angeles Clippers have been in a bit of a rut as they've lost 4 of their past 6 games, but they will be looking to build some momentum after taking down the Mavericks in a 109-99 road win on Monday. Kawhi Leonard led the team with 22 points, 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Ivica Zubac and Paul George each scored 15 points, while Marcus Morris Sr. and Lou Williams each scored 14 points. As a team, the Clippers shot 50% from the field and 14 of 32 from the three-point line as they came out with intensity to start the game, as they scored 31 points in the first quarter, before relying on their defense in the fourth quarter, where they held the Mavericks to just 21 points to escape with the much-needed win. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks have been in fine form as they've won 11 of their past 15 games, but they will be hoping to bounce back after Monday's loss to the Clippers. Luka Doncic led the team with 25 points, 10 rebounds and 16 assists. Kristaps Porzingis added 22 points on 9 of 14 shooting, while Tim Hardaway Jr. chipped in with 21 points off the bench, but no other player finished in double figures. As a team, the Mavericks shot 49% from the field and 17 of 41 from the three-point line as they hang with the Clippers for most of the game, until falling away in the fourth quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith scored just 8 points, while Josh Richardson scored just 6 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Kawhi Leonard scored 22 points and added 8 rebounds and 7 assists to lead the Clippers to a 109-99 victory over Dallas on Monday. Leonard was 9 of 20 from the field. 6 other players scored in double digits for Los Angeles, including both Paul George and Ivica Zubac, who each scored 15. Zubac finished with a double-double, recording 11 rebounds as well. Los Angeles is 7th in the NBA in points per game at 115.1 and is 6th in points allowed at 109.7. They are shooting 48.3% from the field, 8th overall, and are first in three-point shooting and free throw percentage. The Clippers have 3 players listed as questionable for Wednesday's contest, including Serge Ibaka. However, they finally have both Leonard and George back and are looking to build some momentum down the stretch. Leonard leads the team at 26.4 ppg, with George is second at 22.9 points per game. Both are averaging better than 6 rebounds per contest. Ibaka is the team leader in rebounds at 6.7 per game. Luka Doncic came up with a triple-double, grabbing 10 rebounds, and adding 25 points and 16 assists, but it was not enough for Dallas. Kristaps Porzingis scored 22 and Tim Hardaway added 21, but the trio were the only 3 players to score in double digits. The other 7 players who appeared in the game combined for just 31 points. The Mavericks are averaging 111.6 ppg while allowing 111.9 per contest. They are shooting 46.6% from the field and 35.4% from the three-point range. Dallas is averaging 78.3% from the free throw line. Doncic leads the team in scoring at 28.1 ppg. He is also the leading rebounder and leads in assists. Porzingis is second at 20.8 points per game, and he is averaging 8.4 rebounds per contest. Porzingis has been outstanding shooting this season, hitting on 49.2% of his shots from the floor and 83.8% from the free throw line. So here are my 3 betting suggestions for that game. The Clippers are 1-4 ATS in their last 5 road games and 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The Mavericks are 4-1 ATS in their last 5 home games and 2-6 ATS in their last 8 games as an underdog. The over is 4-1 in Clippers' last 5 overall. The under is 8-2 in Mavericks' last 10 overall. The Clippers are 6-1 ATS in the last 7 meetings in Dallas and 9-3 ATS in the last 12 meetings. The Los Angeles Clippers just beat the Mavericks on Monday and are the better team here overall, but they're also a club that's hard to figure out and you never know who is going to play from game to game. The Dallas Mavericks are still playing their best ball of the season, which includes winning their last 5 games by an average of 3 points while allowing 43% shooting from the field. It's not easy to beat a good team twice in 3 days. Give me the free bucket with the Mavs at home. My first betting advice for you is to pick Dallas Mavericks +3. Looking at the betting trends, the Clippers are 1-4 ATS in their last 5 road games and 0-5 ATS in their last 5 games following a win. The Mavericks are 2-6 ATS in their last 8 games as an underdog, 4-1 ATS in their last 5 home games and 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games following a loss. Head-to-head, the Clippers are 6-1 ATS in the last 7 meetings in Dallas and the Clippers are 9-3 ATS in the last 12 meetings overall. The Clippers came out with the right level of urgency and really took it to the Mavericks on Monday, but it's always tough to beat the same team twice in a row in their own building. The Mavericks put up a great fight behind big games from Doncic and Porzingis, but they're going to need more from role players like Richardson and Brunson. This should be another close contest, but I expect the Mavericks to bounce back in this one, so they represent decent value as underdogs at home. My second betting advice for you is to pick the Clippers on the money line. Kawhi Leonard got it right, it's all about consistency. He came out earlier this week and said the Clippers need to be more consistent if they want to win a championship. The Clippers have been very inconsistent this season, which leads me to think they will lose this game, having won the first in the mini 2-game set Monday. Dallas has its own issues, namely the lack of any consistent scoring threat beyond Doncic and Porzingis, when he's not hurt. But Doncic is good enough to carry this team, as he is all season, and after a loss at home on Monday, the Mavericks will come out here and play better on Wednesday. Take the Mavericks here to cover. My third betting advice for you is to pick over 226.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.